So, what's up, YouTube? This is Robert bringing you Raw Rundown for April the 12th, 2010. Pretty eventful night, I do think. David Hasselfoff was there. Had that car. I don't really know the name of the car because I've never watched David Hasselhoff, but whatever. So when he did come out at the start of the show, he announced that Randy Orton would be facing Jack Swagger for the world title at Extreme Rules. Now, I did know Randy Orton will be going against Jack Swagger. I just didn't know that he would still be on Raw. So that's kind of shocking to me that they did it that way. But so the draft is coming up. So I think probably that John Cena and Randy Orton will retain the titles. I mean, have the titles after Extreme Rules, and one of them will go to SmackDown. But whatever. Then, so I'm gonna go and talk about the first match was Victoria versus Maurice for the Divas title, and y'all been knowing for a long time. I've been saying that Victoria will win the Divas title, and tonight she did win the Divas title. Then, so Show Miz said they're gonna come out and make an announcement about them being the number one tag team of all time. Bret Hart comes out and interrupts, and then he said there was two tag teams better than them, the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. And then he also said there was another team that was back there in the back that could beat them. And then the Hart Dynasty comes out and David Hart Smith challenges the Miz to a match. And then in that match, the stipulation was if the David Hart Smith won, they would get a unified tag team titles match. But if the Miz won, the Bret Hart had to come out and say that Show Miz was the best tag team of all time, and the Miz did win. So next week, Bret Hart would have to say that Show Miz is the best tag team of all time. Then they had a little filler match between Evan Bourne and Carlito. And Evan Bourne was victorious. Don't see really why they had that match. And then they had Kofi Kingston versus. No wait, I'm gonna talk about this one. David Otunga versus John Cena. And in that match, Cena did defeat David Otunga with the STF, and Batista was out by ringside and all that kind of stuff, but he did not go into the ring to face off against Cena. Then Sheamus comes out and he throws down a challenge to Triple H for a street fight at Extreme Rules. Now my friend was looking up on the computer yesterday that Triple H is injured, so I don't know if he's going to be back for Extreme Rules, but that's going to be kind of weird to see. But after that announcement, Kofi Kingston comes out and challenges Sheamus to a match, and then they had their match and Kofi Kingston won by disqualification. Then, this next match was pretty funny. I found it. Bella Twins versus Gail Kim and Kelly and Rosa Mendez versus Rosa Mendez and Jillian Hall. And David Hasselhoff, it was a Baywatch Babe match, I think it was called. And they had David Hasselhoff as a special guest lifeguard. And then Santino, he was the special guest referee. He even had the whole lifeguard outfit on. All of them had the lifeguard thing on, except David Hasselhoff. They all came, Santino down to all the Bella Twins, Gail Kim, Kelly, and Rosa Mendez and Julian Hall. They all came out to slow motion. It was pretty funny. And in that match, Bella Twins did win because of the switcheroo they used to do. And then Rosa Mendez got upset because she was the one pinned and knocked the whistle down Santino's throat. And then Santino was choking on it. And then he passes out. And they were like, "What do we do? What do we do?" And then Hoodoo comes out. Hornswoggle comes out. Then he tried to do the little chest to pump the whistle out. And then it didn't work. And then he goes to the top rope, tadpole splash, and the whistle shoots out of Santino's mouth. It was a funny event right there. And now the final match was all business, of course. Batista versus Randy Orton. And it was a very good match, and I was very hyped up, of course, because Randy Orton was in the match. But Randy Orton got hit the RKO, and out of nowhere, when he went for the pin, Jack Swagger comes out, gut wrench power bomb. So Randy Orton won by disqualification. And then after the match, Batista was still down in the ring, and John Cena comes out, hits the STFU on Batista. I think he just called it STF now, but I'm not sure. But he has the STF locked in, and he lets go, and he starts to count up to 10, and he counts all the way up to 10, and he's like, "This is what's gonna happen in Extreme Rules and whatever." So, and then the last thing I'm gonna tell you guys, the cast of Matt Group or whatever that is gonna be next week's guest host. So, that's pretty much it that Raw had. I mean, it was pretty funny night because of the whole Bell Twins, Rosa Mendez, and the whatever Baywatch Bay match. It was a pretty good night, pretty funny. So that's Raw rundown. I always end these awkwardly, but I don't know what happened with last week. Nobody really viewed the video except me because I was kind of interested to see what was going on. But I think because I had the data wrong, but whatever. Hope it wasn't because of what I said about Shawn Michaels. And if it is that, I do apologize to everyone. So that's it. This is Raw Rundown. So I see you guys maybe Saturday for SmackDown, SmackBack. I don't know, because SmackDown has been coming on at a weird time here, and I have not been able to see it as of late. So until next time, this is Robert signing out. Peace.